I'm just not good enough at public speaking. No matter how much I prepare, I always feel like I'm going to mess up. I compare myself to others who seem to be very confident and eloquent on stage, and I feel like I'm lacking in some way. I've tried to push through these feelings, but they seem to get worse. I wonder if I'll ever be able to shake off this feeling of inadequacy when it comes to public speaking. This is a comment I read, and I decided to also shed more light on it and talk about it. One burden that I think that many people carry around is the burden of not being good enough at public speaking, at whatever it is you're doing, creating content and everything. And it's okay. I've been there, trust me. I have been there. I've experienced it, and even now sometimes it still whispers to me. But somehow I've found my way out of it already. I have a way that I just discard that thought. I totally understand and I get it. It sounds like you are carrying around a heavy weight, constantly doubting your ability to communicate effectively in front of an audience, or maybe create content, or maybe just talk to people, or maybe network. It could be anything that you're not good enough at. But here's the thing, that feeling of not being good enough is not a reflection of your true potential as a speaker. It's often as a result of external conditioning, mostly societal expectation, your past experiences, or some negative self talks. Many times, when you want to speak or do something that you feel like you are not good at doing, just ask yourself, why do you feel this way? Is it because you can't do it? You realize that your answer will be no. Is it because you are afraid of what people will say? Then you begin to nod in the affirmative. Yes. Is it because you are afraid that, oh, this person just finished speaking? You've prepared your note, too. This person just finished speaking and people are clapping. I hope that they clap. Or maybe the person has mentioned all your points. That's probably the reason, right? Great. So you would come to the realization that that feeling is not about your competence at what you do. It is not. So I want you to understand that first. It is not about the fact that you cannot do it. It's about the fact that you are considering, oh, what will people say? You're afraid of how people will accept what you're about to say or what you're about to do, right? Or maybe you've constantly talked down on yourself over time because you've looked at people and you're like, oh no, just like you said in the question, you can't do it, right? This negative talks have a way of soaking into your subconscious, and whenever you want to do something that you've talked about negatively towards yourself, you begin to feel like you cannot do it because you have already registered it in yourself, in your subconscious, that you cannot do it. Once again, I want you to think about it. How many times have you also given a presentation or spoken up in a meeting only to focus on what went wrong rather than what went right? I'm getting to you, right? Or how many times have you received feedback or praise on your speaking skills only to dismiss it or feel like it's not genuine, or maybe you quickly forget about it and recall that of others? Oh, that lady was so praised. The last time I went to speak, people really praised her. Oh, I have another speaking engagement again. I hope people will not I hope I'm going to do well and people are going to praise me. Comparison. And it's not like they didn't praise you as well on that day. So why not recall that day that they praised you instead of recalling the day, that same day that they praised the other person? They praised the two of you. Why are you not recalling that they also praised you? You did well. It feels like you are stuck in this cycle of self-doubt and it's very difficult to break free. But what if I told you that you have the potential to actually become a confident and effective public speaker, or whatever it is you want to become, just as you are in this moment? You have the ability to learn and to grow, to overcome self-doubt, negative self-talk, and become exactly who you want to become. May I also remind you that your worth and your value as a speaker or whoever you are comes from your willingness to try to improve, not from your current level of skills. So how do you start to believe this? How do you start to see yourself as a capable public speaker? It begins with number 1, self-acceptance, number 2, self-compassion, and number 3, self-practice. Number 1, accept yourself. You need to stop comparing yourself to others. Accept yourself the way you are. You have different strengths, you have different weaknesses, you have different flaws. People are good at different things and at different capacity, right? So accept yourself and stop comparing yourself to other people. Stop comparing your capacity to the capacity of others. And the most interesting part about all this is that others want to be like you. Other people that you are comparing to yourself, they are looking up to you. They are looking for ways to be better, just like you. So what you can do is stop comparing and start improving, start growing. Begin to understand that even though you aspire to be greater, to be better, where you are is not bad at all. You are doing well. Those compliments are real. They are real. You spoke well. Even if there was no compliment at all, you give it to yourself. You did well. The truth is, you are yet to agree and acknowledge the fact that at this level, you are doing well, because you keep comparing yourself to others. So I need you to understand that at this level, you are doing well, but don't compare yourself to others. Learn from others instead of comparing yourself to them. Learn to treat yourself with kindness, understanding, and patience as you work on developing your skills. Only the living can do public speaking. Only the living can do content creation of any kind. Only the living can be a fashion designer. Only the living can make hair or barb. Only the living can write a book. So while you improve on yourself, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be harsh to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Just as you applaud those people you compare yourself to, applaud yourself the same way, because you might even be doing better than those people, but you are blinded by comparison. You are blinded because it's easier to see the good in others than to see the good in yourself. So you need to build yourself to begin to see the good in yourself more than you even see the good in others, because it is how much you see the good in yourself that you can train yourself to begin to see the good in others. Understand also that the strength of others is not your strength. Just as you don't have the same weaknesses or flaws, acknowledge your strengths and weaknesses, and whenever you do well, celebrate it, no matter how small it seems. Don't put the memory of other people's good performances in your head and forget yours. Don't do that. Be conscious about the good that you do. Be conscious about the wins that you have and celebrate them. It may not come easy and it won't happen overnight, but with time, with practice and patience, you can start to shift your mindset and understand that your worth is not dependent on anything, not even how well you speak, dress, or have fame. Those things are good. Those things are important. But don't tie your worth to them. Never tie your worth to how you speak. Never tie your worth to how much you make. Because if anything happens and the money goes away, what will become of you? Don't tie your worth to what can disappear overnight. Don't tie your worth to perishable things. Whether all of those things exist, money, fame, friends, whether they exist or not, you are worthy and you are good enough. You are. I hope that you now understand where the feeling of not being good enough comes from and how you can overcome it. This has helped me a lot since I stopped comparing myself with people, even though sometimes it comes to me to be like, this person's clothes, more. Look at how this person is speaking. But I also I bring to remembrance how people used to tell me, I love your voice. I find solace in your voice. Come on. That's real. And I also try to listen to my voice as well, and I see that, girl, oh my God, right? So put those things in remembrance, those compliments, those what do we call them now, those reviews, right? Even how you make yourself feel, the applause, those things don't determine your worth, right? But anytime you just begin to feel like you are not worthy because of comparison, bring yourself to the remembrance that regardless of money, applause, whatever people say, you are worthy. Just because of your being, because you are alive, because you've been born, you are worthy. You don't need fame or the applause to be worthy. Those things are good, but they are not the basis of your worth. They are not the foundation of your worth. So I would see you in my next session. Whatever it is that you've learned in this session, ensure that you drop it in the comments. Ensure that you like. Ensure that you subscribe if you have not. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Please subscribe. There is more content coming up, and like I will always say, if you have questions, ensure that you drop them in the comment section. Ensure that you share as well, so that more people can gain clarity, get free from comparison, understand what is going on, understand the source of the problem and how to solve this problem, so that they can grow and they can become better versions of themselves. Right? I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.